Dear subscribers, I'd like to give you guys a quick piece of information in the following before we start. As my long-term supporters as well as my long-term subscribers already know, I am always willing to give newcomer custom build creators a platform on my channels and opportunity for them in order to showcase their works. I did so in the past when I was active as a moderator on the World of PC's Discord server and had my own KEV'S reviews channel there, presenting my reviews and benchmarks to my small but filled with awesome people community back then, and I have been proceeding like this still today, and I even will always continue doing so in the future. So, this being said, my subscribers, grab some snacks and something tasty to drink, lean back, and enjoy my review about the newcomer custom build called Grizzly OS, which is being created by the Grizzly OS team. Actually, what do Grizzly Bears and the creators of Grizzly OS Pro version 0.8 have in common? Well, both are brave. As for the Grizzly OS team, applying with a newcomer custom build for the Ultimate All-Stars Windows 1 X Leaderboard competition that features only the best of the best Windows 10 respectively Windows 11 custom builds is truly adventurous. The only ones beside the Grizzly OS team who were till today brave enough to apply for the All-Stars competition with an own early version of their newcomer custom build were Arline, the creator of LentOS and IMOS together with Kent, Mesa May, the creator of HyperOS, and Empty Driver, the creator of DriverOS. By the way, and as a matter of fact, Arline and Mason and Empty Driver succeeded with their great performing Windows custom builds and even achieved pole positions. But what's the deal now with the Grizzly OS Pro version 0.8? Can we expect Nominist Omen? Does it really perform as strong as a Grizzly? Or does it rather perform like a cute little teddy bear? Well, my subscribers, we will find out together now.
I'm just a cynic, can you give me a minute? Cause faith is hard to place when you can fake everything you ever thought you could say. Got trust issues, I'll admit it. Scar tissue to prevent the pain that waits when I look away. So you pinky promise you won't screw me over, leave me in the cold, yeah. I need honest through my coffin to you. Pinky promise you won't screw me over, tear me up like roaches. I need honest, only do you. Pinky promise.
Look, I've been through some fucking shit, so I'm over it. I'm about to split if you can't commit. I don't wanna see you promise, make your actions fit. I can't trust that you'll be honest and I'm passionate. Cause this dating culture, no one takes it serious. We all swipe until our standards are delirious. We all complain that there's no one out there to address. When we look in the mirror, we date the person looking back. You entice the same energy you putting out. So if you're ready to commit, maybe I wouldn't doubt. Don't wanna be a pessimist, but I've been feeling down. Cause I don't feel like anybody wants to grow up now.
Pinky promise you won't screw me over, leave me in the cold, yeah. I need honest through my coffin to you. Pinky promise you won't screw me over, tear me up like roaches. I need honest, only do you. Pinky promise.
You get one chance, one opportunity to make a first impression. So impress me and speak truthfully. I'll match your energy if you don't want an enemy. Then be friendly and maybe we can mend some things. Our brain chemistry is taking us to therapy. Our inequities are filling us with jealousy. So get the fuck off your phone when you're next to me. Let's have a real conversation about all the remedies. Anything but checking DMs for your next to be. Cause all this access is the true fucking enemy. The grass is greener, right? That should fix everything. But the issue is our damn insecurities.
Do you pinky promise you won't screw me over, leave me in the cold, yeah. I need honest through my coffin to you. Pinky promise you won't screw me over, tear me up like roaches. I need honest, don't
GrizzlyOS Pro version 0.8 is a custom build created by the GrizzlyOS team. It is based on Windows 10 Pro 22H2. You can check it out on its website, grizzlyos.pl, on its forum, grizzlyos.4ra.pl, on YouTube, tinyurl.com/grizzlyos, and of course on Discord, tinyurl.com/kevsreviewsgrizzlyos. Now let's fire up this good old bad boy here and let's see how it goes. Before we are about to approach GrizzlyOS actual desktop, we are being welcomed by its pre-installed personalization respectively configuration setup. In this special setup, you can specify your login name as well as your password in case you want to use a password at all, and you can also specify what folders you would like to have on your desktop by default, plus which one of the wallpapers that come with it. Actually, I think that this is a nice goodie. And here we are, guys. This is GrizzlyOS Pro version 0.8. I really like its default wallpaper, by the way. It's an angry but cool bear. Interestingly, GrizzlyOS Pro comes exactly with the same amount of processes just like vanilla Windows 10 Pro 21H2, hence there is much room for improvement. However, it comes with around about 7% less threads and 1% less handles compared to vanilla Windows 10 Pro 21H2. As always, all these values were measured during idle and with all the necessary drivers installed on power plan balanced. GrizzlyOS Pro RAM usage is 1.7GB and thus 15% lower than vanilla Windows 10 Pro 21H2. Sure, this value can compete with any other featured custom build since they all come with at least 20% less RAM usage. But taking into account that we're dealing here with a newcomer custom build, this value isn't bad. Indeed, it is a good start for further improvement. As always, all these values were measured during idle and with all the necessary drivers installed on power plan balanced. The disk usage of GrizzlyOS Pro is more relaxed than on vanilla Windows 10 Pro 21H2. Also here again, all these values were measured during idle and with all the necessary drivers installed on power plan balanced. GrizzlyOS footprint is another aspect on which the creators of it definitely have to work on. It is just round about 4% smaller than the footprint of vanilla Windows 10 Pro 21H2. I am aware that the GrizzlyOS team aims both stability, respectively compatibility and performance, but so does IMOS 20H2 by Arlan and Ken, and also GGOS 20H2 by Flem, and they all come with much smaller footprints though. Despite GrizzlyOS similarities with vanilla Windows 10 Pro 21H2 in terms of processes, threads and handles, the authentic system workload is surprisingly good. The system as well the user experience is snappy and responsive. Moreover, and as we can see here, there are no random lags, no starters and no audio dropouts too, which is often a sign of good latencies. Good job, GrizzlyOS team.
I'm a bad bitch, baby, I'm a savage, working on the way. I'm a bad bitch, baby, I'm a savage, I'm a bad bitch, baby, I'm a savage. I'm a bad bitch, baby, I'm a savage, working on the
BMAG project.
The BMAG project, content creation at its finest.
Dear friends of the BMAG project, the KEV'S Travel Vlogs mini-series here on our The BMAG project channel Things good to know. NVIDIA Control Panel and NVIDIA GeForce Experience work both completely flawlessly and can also both be updated without any issues. Alright then, my subscribers, now let's fire up the benchmarks and let's see how good GrizzlyOS Pro version 0.8 is in terms of graphics power, productivity power, RAM usage, footprint, boot up time, latencies, software and hardware compatibility, and system behavior, and what position it has achieved on the Ultimate All-Stars Best of the Best Windows 1X Custom Builds October 2022, November 2022 leaderboard. Alrighty, my subscribers, coming now to my conclusion and recommendation regarding GrizzlyOS Pro version 0.8. Let me put it short and sweet for you guys. Actually, when I saw GrizzlyOS amount of processes and everything related to it for the first time, I was assuming that it might perform just like GoSpectre Windows 10 20H2 Superlight or even worse, since it is commonly known that GoSpectre is rather considered as mildly tweaked. As for GrizzlyOS though, this time I was wrong. Right from the start, GrizzlyOS Pro version 0.8 has achieved position number 13 on the latest Ultimate All-Stars Best of the Best Windows 1 X Custom Built Low-End Desktop Gaming PC Leaderboard with a total All-Stars Outperformance score of 1.51% and a Graphics Power Outperformance score of 0.17% and a Productivity Power Outperformance score of 4.11%. Well, my subscribers, this is really good for a newcomer custom build, especially since this one is based on Windows 10 Pro 22H2, which is the latest version of Windows 10 that comes with the 2022 update. Kev, but why is it performing so good if it is rather bloated when it comes to processes and footprint and all that stuff like this? Good question. So, the reason could be that Windows 10 Pro 22H2 just generally performs better than, for example, Windows 10 Pro 21H2. But I can't tell for sure because I haven't tested yet vanilla Windows 10 Pro 22H2 on my low-end desktop gaming PC. The other reason though could be that the GrizzlyOS team, the creators of GrizzlyOS Pro version 0.8, just simply know what they've been doing regarding their custom OS, for example by implementing the right tweaks at the right spots. And they've been doing good, as we can see, despite the fact that they definitely have to work on decreasing the amounts of processes, threads and handles, and they should also work on its footprint. 42.6 GB is generally way too much for a custom build. As for my recommendation, yes, I would recommend it for low-end desktop PCs as an all-rounder Windows 10 Pro 22H2 custom build, or even more suitable as a productivity custom build, but rather to mid-end systems in the first place because of its footprint. According to my experience and my information, mid-end desktop PCs usually come with more disk space to use than low-end systems. Alright Kev, sounds cool, I'm gonna download it now, thanks a lot and bye! No, wait a second my subscribers, I'm not done yet. Remember my what I dislike about GrizzlyOS part here at minute 22 and 53 seconds? In this section, I am criticizing the fact that the GrizzlyOS team doesn't provide directly downloadable ISO files. Instead, they want you to use their so-called OS burner tool that also comes with a USB flashing functionality as far as I can see. The reason behind this is absolutely understandable according to my opinion. They just simply want you to use, respectively, to download the latest version of their custom build, which is definitely not a bad idea. The concept behind this policy is even making sense, because thereby the creators make sure that every interested user is always getting the latest version. Okay, and what's the problem now with it? Well, it requires a lot of trust in order to randomly download an application of the web from people you don't know and eventually running it on your own system filled with all your own personal data and stuff. At this point, I'm not saying that the Grizzly OS team is bullshitting people, because I still have faith in humanity, and thus I think that the Grizzly OS team has good intentions. However, there's still this feeling. There still remain a lot of questions like, what does it do exactly? Why not providing ISO files for direct download instead? And from where is this application actually downloading all that stuff from? What if these servers are blacklisted? What if some users could get in trouble for that? Moreover, I understand that the famous VirusTotal website isn't always accurate with its results, and some of their featured antivirus engines are more sensitive than others, but it is showing hits regarding the OS burner tool, whereas Rufus, that comes with a similar functionality, is completely clean. And so is Vantoy too, by the way. The OS burner tool might come with a different coding architecture. Could be the reason, or could not be the reason. I don't know, I can't tell for sure. Again, please don't get me wrong guys, I think that the intentions by the Grizzly OS team are not evil. They just want to simplify things for everyone, I would say. However, I hope that they provide directly downloadable ISO files in the future, and their OS burner tool just is a nice gimmick voluntarily to use, but not mandatory. This being said, dear Grizzly OS team, once you've watched my review video here, I may ask you guys to give feedback in order to clear things up. Of course, I will pin your comment. Alright then, my subscribers, we've approached the end. Thanks a lot for all your support and for all your great motivational comments and feedback on my channels. As always, I highly appreciate that. Well then, see you around, folks.
I'm just a cynic, can you give me a minute? Cause faith is hard to place when you can fake everything you ever thought you could say. Got trust issues, I'll admit it. Scar tissue to prevent the pain that waits when I look away. So you pinky promise you won't screw me over, leave me in the cold, yeah. I need honest through my coffin to you. Pinky promise you won't screw me over, tear me up like roaches. I need honest, only do you. Pinky promise.
Look, I've been through some fucking shit, so I'm over it. I'm about to split if you can't commit.